name's Glenda Young and I'm an author. I live in the northeast and my books are set in the small village of Ryhope, which is right on the coast in the northeast, and it's the village where I was born and bred. I've always loved writing ever since I was a child. I've always used to write poems and short stories, and to be earning a living now as an author is actually, it's a dream come true. My books are set at the end of the First World War, and they're all set in the small coal mining and farming village of Ryhope. I had three publishers fighting over my debut novel, which was Belle of the Back Streets, and I chose Headline and they gave me a 6-book deal. So these are the first 4 of my novels, and there's another 2 coming this year and next year. So if it's alright with you, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my 4 books. The first one that we had the bidding war on, which was wonderful, my debut novel, is Belle of the Back Streets, and it's about a young girl who takes over her dad's rag and bone round. All of my stories, all of my books have really strong young women at their core, and Belle of the Back Streets, it's a wonderful book. I'm very proud of it. The second book is The Tuppenny Child, and this book is about a young girl who comes into the village with a secret. I don't want to spoil things too much for you, and I won't give any spoilers away, but I will say that not only does she find the answer to her secret, but while she's searching for that, she becomes the first woman in the village to wear trousers, to set up her own business, and there's just all sorts going on in there. She's a real feisty heroine. I absolutely love it. The third book is Pearl of Pit Lane, and this one's about a young girl who tries to escape a life of living on the streets and selling her body. So it's whether she can do that. It's fair to say that all of my books, all of my heroines, I chuck everything and the kitchen sink at them, and I do make them suffer a lot before perhaps giving them a happy ending. I'm not going to tell you if I do or not. The fourth book is The Girl with the Scarlet Ribbon, and I don't actually have a physical copy because it's just come out in ebook and audiobook in May 2020. It's coming out in paperback in October 2020. So it's available now. They're all on Amazon. You can buy them, bookshops online, wherever you'd like to. Or you can go to my website, which is glendayoungbooks.com, and all the ordering details are there as well. As well as writing novels, I also write a weekly soap opera for the People's Friend magazine. It's called Riverside, and it's in there every week, so you can have a look at that if you'd like to. It's a lot of fun to write. It's actually the writing highlight of my week. It's very funny, it's very light and frothy. And as well as writing the books and the weekly soap opera for the People's Friend magazine, I also write short stories for other women's magazines as well. And I am an award-winning short story writer. I've won first prize in competitions and so on. I love writing of all kinds of genres, all kinds of types, and short stories, novels. That's my living now as well, and like I said, to be earning a living from it is just a dream come true. So that's me, basically, in a nutshell. If you'd like to know any more, please visit my website. And on that note, I think I'll say goodbye. Bye bye.